Good evening and welcome to Compassion Camp. My name is Pastor Cody Natland. I'm the pastor of Moran United Methodist Church, and it is my joy to welcome all of you right here to Compassion Camp with us. You'll see that we've arrived at our campground, our campsite, and this is where we'll be hosting you for the next 5 weeks with 5 sessions, 1 session per week over the next 5 weeks. And so we're excited to be here, excited to be with you wherever you are today and wherever you're going to be this week. I hope that you found our information that we've put out so far. We sent an email. We also made door drops. So most of you, hopefully all of you, I know that I missed one that I'll be getting tomorrow, but you'll be getting your door drops with your materials. And that will guide you to this. You found us here, so good job so far. Here on Facebook Live, we'll be doing this every Monday at 5 o'clock. But in that letter that we gave to you, we also have information on where to find the rest of our VBS recordings. So those are now live, both on our website at moranumc.org/VBS. And there's a link there that'll take you to session 1. Or you can also go straight to moranumc.org/VBS session 1. And that will bring you right to it. 6 recorded videos that we have up so far. And we'll be adding a couple more of storybooks that some of our church members will be reading to you throughout the week. So do check back. Even if you do all the VBS stuff today, check back on the website because we'll be adding more as we go along. So here we are at Compassion Camp, and I think that Shauna is just waking up. So give me just 1 second. We'll check on Shauna. So be quiet right now, because Shauna might be sleeping. I think I can hear her snoring even. Maybe not. I thought she was going to snore for you. Oh, there she goes. Listen. Okay, let's see if we can find her.
Good morning. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to see your faces. I was just thinking how much... excuse me. I must still be a little bit sleepy. What is going on? Why are you guys yawning? I've heard this before. When other people yawn, sometimes we yawn when we see them. Did you know that? It's actually really true. According to scientists, even dogs and chimpanzees do this. Here, while we're all sitting together at my campsite, let's do an experiment. I will yawn, and then you see if you can yawn. I think I hear Cody yawning too. When we see someone yawn, laugh, or cry, something in our brain responds, because you know what it is like to feel laughter or sadness or happiness or even sleepiness. That is called empathy. And when we know what it is like to feel something, we become more compassionate towards each other. For example, if I see someone step on a Lego, I feel compassion for them because I know that hurts your foot really bad. My foot cannot feel it in that moment, but my empathy kicks in and my brain reminds me what suffering feels like. If my compassion is strong, I might even offer to help you. That's what compassion is. I see your hurt and I feel the hurt with you. That's empathy. And my empathy helps ease your hurt. But in order to show empathy, I need to see you. This is the beginning of compassion. When we gather around a table or a virtual table like this, and we look into each other's eyes or hear each other's voices, we begin to be able to understand how we were all feeling. That is why it is so important that we welcome each other to our table or our campsite. That can be our kitchen table, the Lord's table of communion, our lunch table at school, or a digital table online like this. When we welcome different people, we are able to show lots of empathy. Today's song is a gathering song, and God invites everyone to the table of blessings. Everyone is included. When we sing this song together, think of all the people that you would like to invite to God's table today.
Come to the table, come to the table, come to the table and celebrate with us. We are all welcome, we are all welcome, we are all welcome. Come celebrate with us. Let's have a party, let's have a party, let's have a party. Come celebrate with us. You are my sibling, you are my sibling, you are my sibling. Come celebrate with us. We are all family, we are all family, we are all family. Come celebrate with us.
Now that we've heard this song and we know it a little bit better, let's sing together.
Come to the table, come to the table, come to the table and celebrate with us. We are all welcome, we are all welcome, we are all welcome. Come celebrate with us. Let's have a party, let's have a party, let's have a party. Come celebrate with us. You are my sibling, you are my sibling, you are my sibling. Come celebrate with us. We are all family, we are all family, we are all family. Come celebrate with us.
Today we will learn about a family party where everyone was celebrating around a meal. But one family member was not too happy to be at that party that day. As we begin to learn more about compassion together, I want us to begin with a compassion prayer. Place one hand on your head and one hand on your heart. We are doing this because compassion happens in our brains, but we often feel it in our heart as well. So repeat after me. Welcoming one. Your warm, wide arms are always open, drawing us into your heart full of love. Make our arms your own, helping us see and welcome with compassion to all of those we meet. Amen.
I just want to thank you again for joining us. Again, I'm Pastor Cody Natland. I'm the pastor of Moran United Methodist Church. And as I've been thinking about compassion as we got ready for Compassion Camp, it's occurred to me that we all know a bit about compassion already because we are doing this thing of wearing masks. And I know that before the last couple months, I had never worn a mask like this before. And now I find myself wearing it quite a lot. Anytime I go out, anytime I've gone to your homes to do those door drops, I've put my mask on, and I wear the mask not just to protect myself in case somebody is sick out there in the world, but I wear the mask as an act of compassion for everybody around me. Just in case I'm sick and I don't know it, I want everybody around me to know that I care about them, that I love them, and that I want them to be safe and healthy. And so I wear the mask, and Shauna and I are wearing the masks here. And as you watch the videos, you'll see that we wear masks sometimes and not other times. If we're near each other while we're filming, then we're wearing the masks. And if we're not, then it means that there's one person who's not wearing a mask. That's the person on the camera. And everybody else who's there is wearing our masks. Because we have compassion and we care and love one another. Because God loves us so much. And God says that the greatest commandment is to love God and to love our neighbor as ourselves. And so as an act of loving God, loving our neighbors, and loving ourselves, we wear our masks to keep each other safe. This theme this week for session 1, as we mentioned, is at the table. Compassion at the table. We don't really have a table here in our Compassion Camp set, although as you watch the videos, you'll see us gathering at a table for each of those sessions. But we do have an opportunity that I want to invite each of you to. This evening in just a little bit at 6:30, right here on Facebook Live, the same place that you're watching this video right now. I'm going to be going live again at 6:30, and I invite you to join me. And what I'm going to be doing is I will be leading Vespers and Holy Communion. So that's the opportunity for us to gather at the table, at the Lord's table, to celebrate the meal that Jesus shared with his disciples and that he invites us to come and share with him. So I'll be gathering at the table here at the church, but I invite you to gather along with me at your tables, at your dinner tables, or wherever you can watch a Facebook Live video, to bring bread and grape juice, or if you have crackers or some other bread type thing, and if you have grape juice or if you have other juice or water, to bring those elements with you to join us for a short service of Vespers and Holy Communion, as an opportunity to gather together at the table and to begin living out what it is that God calls us to do, having compassion and sharing life with one another. Again, it is my joy to have you here with us at Compassion Camp. I am thankful for each and every one of you. There are 31 kids that are joining us for Compassion Camp from 18 households. And the people who are joining Compassion Camp come from all over the Spokane area and beyond. So here in Spokane, we have people who are joining us from Millwood and from 5 Mile and to the south, not just on the South Hill, but also all the way into Rockford and all the way west to Medical Lake. And we even have one family joining us from Walla Walla. So wherever you're joining us from, we are so glad to have you with us, and we're looking forward to these 5 weeks together. Again, you can find the rest of these 6 videos that are recorded for you to bring you through this week. You got your door drops today, or if you didn't get it today, you'll be getting it tomorrow morning. And that door drop has our packets, our family pack. And in that family pack, you'll find all of our projects, all of our coloring pages, and explanations of everything that we're doing on video. Your parent, or you can read it and follow along as well. If you need any more information than what we give you, feel free to use whatever materials you have from the door drop or things you have at home. And join us each week. One of the things that are each week, for the sessions that speak to you, talk with your parents and talk about how you want to engage in our Compassion Camp. You don't necessarily have to use every single activity that we have prepared for you. Use what speaks to you and what works for your kids and for your family. We want this to be helpful, to be a way for you to connect with each other and connect with God together as individuals and as a family. And so however that's useful to you and draws you closer to God and one another, please feel free to use it in that way and be creative and enjoy this program. We're excited to be bringing it to you. If you have questions or comments, or if there are things that your kids really love and you'd love to see more of it, we would love to hear all of that, the good and the bad. And we'll be shifting and working through making sure that we can improve this program as we go along. Again, it's a total of 5 weeks with about 7 activities per week. We'll kick off every Monday evening at 5 o'clock here on Facebook Live. A change from what you've seen in the information we've sent out so far is that our door drops will actually be happening on Monday afternoons. That's what worked best for our staff and volunteers. So it won't be Fridays that you get those door drops. It'll be Monday afternoon. That way you have all those materials ready for you. They're brand new. You can kind of open them up and look at them and start this right along with us when we're live on Facebook. You can contact me here at the church. My email address is pastornatland@gmail.com, or Kevin Torres, our Director of Children, Youth, and Family Ministries, and his email address is kevin.mumc@gmail.com. Again, thank you once again for being here with us, for enjoying Compassion Camp, and for joining us on this journey, this brand new thing that we have never done before. But we're excited to be offering it and connecting with you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week, and I hope that you will come and join us again in just about an hour on Facebook Live at 6:30 as we gather at the table of the Lord for Holy Communion. God bless you. Have a wonderful week and enjoy Session 1, Compassion at the Table.
Come to the table, come to the table, come to the table and celebrate with us. We are all welcome, we are all welcome, we are all welcome. Come celebrate with us. Let's have a party, let's have a party, let's have a party. Come celebrate with us. You are my sibling,